this in a little bit of history. Oppositions turned inward and tried to look at the sort of interior of architecture. I think assemblage was exploring exteriority. But Grey Room is interesting, and I'll end with this. It started in 2000, the year that Any and assemblage ended. It was very self-conscious, the next magazine.
Dear Invisible Ones, welcome to the Radio Space Blah Blah, a series of podcasts that aim to tell the known stories of the lives under the Architecture Institution. Episode 1, Journal, Myrnal, Internal. The content in this episode is taken from a lecture and conversation at the Harvard Graduate School Design called The Periodical Literature on October 12, 2016.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming out. This is going to be an exciting evening, I think. I'm going to introduce the editors very, very quickly, and then they'll come in the order that I introduce them. James Graham of Avery Review. Jennifer Sigler, of course, everyone in this room knows her, of Harvard Design Magazine. Andrea Zanderigo, Kersten Geers. James, Tom. I am so sorry. Thomas in AA Files. Kersten Geers, your bio was eaten by my printer.
To a point, because it's not as democratic. The call for papers is honestly there, but then the process of selecting the materials which arrive, it's totally undemocratic.
I'm a PhD student here, and I just founded a journal with a group of students. And we are going through a lot of anxiety trying to define what the project is, because it feels that once it's out there, it will be interpreted as a mistake. And to me today, your projects were very clear. Was that clear since the very beginning?
No. It was very clear. Everything was clear from the beginning. I'm sorry. It's but it's true. I don't want to discourage you, however.
We are trying to be very politically correct or very formal, but in the end, I see that some of you were even hesitant sometimes to call it.
Can I ask? I'm sorry. Can I ask you a question back?
Yes.
Why would you want to make a magazine? No, but okay, that's exactly because you feel, there's something which is missing, and you try to fill that gap for yourself in the first place. So that's also why Rocco as a project is highly egoistic. Our number 1 is also number 0, it's called Innocent, so we were very innocent. Very innocent. Since Rocco is a project, we consider everybody who contributes to Rocco, apart from ourselves, of course, somehow voluntary prisoners.
Everyone talked about the project as today. We all went back in history and talked about where essays started, where we began. We went back hundreds of years to justify our position today, but really no one talked about where they were going. The only one that kind of touched on that was the people that were willing to jump on their own knife and kill it too early and say, we're done, this is the end of the project. But I was surprised that no one discussed the future. No one looked forward and said, this is where I want Praxis to be, this is where I want a journal to be, this is what I see a journal or a magazine or an essay could be. And why? I think that's an incredibly frustrating question to see that not come up.
But should it be projective, a journal?
And we allowed that conversation to occur, the historical one, then the presence or the moment that it leaves our hands. The future, 100 years in the future, is it just an artifact? Is it something that sits on a coffee table that no one picked up the whole time we were presenting, or does it become something more that we discuss beyond that format?
say that I didn't talk about it, but we are actually on our last issue too. We've decided to kill it.
Now, we decided a few months ago to stop San Rocco after 3 more issues to go. So after 15 issues and 6 years. So you see.
Like, you don't want to force it into its into a box.
We're all talking in our own little narcissistic way about a certain thing that we're trying to either in a kind of funereal way celebrate that demise or actually resist it.
But I think this narcissism that's interesting. I think we all feel that, but it's a narcissism born of commitment, because it's really hard editing journals. It's not, even when you get paid, it's hard. It's a lot of work for you know.
Prefer crying in a limo to laughing on a bus. Prefer crying in a limo to laughing on a bus. Let it